Poor.
No, I want real India. Poor people, hungry people.
Dirty.
India is one big slum.
And even Einstein was said to believe stupid. Is India really a bad country? Are Indians really who some think they are? Or has the world been unfairly judging them all this time?
People like very disaster. I don't like India.
Night fam? Today we are doing this special video for a special country close to my heart. Because it's time to destroy the misconceptions that even you might have in your mind. This is what the world got wrong about India. First things first, let me remind you that we are talking about the second most populous country in the world. A massive 1.4 billion population, bigger than most continents. So it shouldn't be a surprise that there is no other country more diverse than India. And within that massive population, definitely there are geniuses born. I mean, what if I told you that you are able to use your internet and your phone right now because of an Indian scientist? Yes, you have to thank the supposed forgotten father of wireless telecommunication, Jagadish Chandra Bose. And to many people's surprise, there are so many more important inventions that came from India. The number 0 buttons, shampoo, cataract surgery, Ayurveda medicine, the USB, the Pentium chip, candied sugar, yoga, even the inspiration for snakes and ladders. The list is definitely much longer. So, for those who believe even for 1 second that Einstein's observation that Indians are stupid was true, tell them that the world's tech giants prefer Indians to work for them because they are highly skilled in science, technology, and engineering. In fact, in 2016 alone, India produced 2.6 million technology graduates. And that is not the end of it. Do you realize that today's biggest technology giants in the whole world right now are run by CEOs from India? Google, Microsoft, Twitter, Adobe. Indians are right there at the very top making world-changing decisions. Which is why it's quite sad that some people still think India is 100% poor and underdeveloped, that it's just slums.
You know, when most people think of India, they think of poverty, they think of streaming people, they think of Gandhi.
They're all just thinking that India is one big slum, which is not true.
By 2030, it is estimated that 80% of Indians will belong to middle class. And perhaps the most common stereotype of them all is that Indians are dirty and chaotic. I mean, just look at how this woman treats her Indian neighbor.
East Indian colored skin. Go back to your country, man.
Or listen to the harsh comments of this American diplomat about a certain Indian ethnic group.
And my skin became dirty and dark like the Tamilians.
This comment is 10 years old, but the unfair stereotype remains until today. In 2022, we need to come together and put a stop in judging entire nations based on only negatives. It is lazy, it is insulting, and it is unfair. Now, of course, it's very important to say that like any other country, India is not perfect and there will always be things that need help, that need to improve. But those negative traits should not make us forget that India is the land of diversity, of a culture so rich and colorful, of people so kind, friendly and genuine. Just like recently we made a video about Africa, it's time that the world opens their eyes to the positives of India, because they are thriving and they are very much capable of progress. For all we know, with 1.4 billion Indians coming together in a few years' time, India might be on its way to becoming a global superpower. And I will close this video with an observation I have after covering some topics from India. Unfortunately, I've noticed that whenever any type of video is made about India, some people will comment negative things. It's like they are incapable to acknowledge the positives and they focus only on the negatives, and they call me, oh, I didn't do my research or anything like that. Once again, I fully acknowledge that there are issues in India, just like there are issues in Africa, because we just recently made a video about African stereotypes. It doesn't matter that there are issues. We cannot always complain and focus only on the negatives. There is no progress if you only focus on the negatives. And we here at Project Nightfall have many times covered things that are very difficult, that are very negative. This time, once again, this video is to preach and celebrate India, and I hope that you will join me in this video by sharing it, commenting on it, positive things, and not the negative. Bye bye.